Hello, everybody, and
Hi.
welcome to our Smile is in the Air, your oral health and prevention podcast. I'm Celso de Costa, and today with me I have Karine Richard
Hi
from
there.
Quebec, Canada. Quebec is a really important part, it seems. And how to describe her? She wrote me something that it was quite good, so I will read it. I had braces when I was young and got interested in dental since then. I love to take care of animals and people a lot. I love challenge, and mostly I like to see the result after the hard work. So I think this explains what I felt when I talked with you offline, that you really were a hard worker and wanted to see results. But most of it, you got your diploma in 2010. So
Yes.
it's been a while since you are in this area. So tell us a little bit about you.
Yes, it's been now 12 years, and honestly, I haven't seen the time pass. It went so fast. And with all this experience now, I'm realizing a lot of things. And like all the work we put in to take care of our clients, but it's important not to forget to take care of ourselves in that. Because they always say, take care of your clients, but you are the one giving the treatment to the patient. So if you're not good with yourself first, then you won't be able to do a good job after.
No, I completely agree. And I need to comment your outfit today because you are dressed as an SDA trainer, Swiss Dental Academy trainer. And this is the reason because we were in a training before, right?
It's the first time I came here. It's all new. How about that?
And we kidnap you and put you in a room just for this podcast.
Totally.
Yeah.
This was a surprise. A
Yeah,
nice one.
because you have a really good story, and I think we need to share this story with the audience, with other people, with other dental clinicians, and yeah, I don't want to develop anything, so I will let you do it.
Okay, yeah, sure. So to explain a little bit, yes, after 8 years of work as a dental hygienist in a private practice, regular practice, I started experiencing a carpal tunnel problem. And then I was a little bit worried because 8 years is a short time for a career to have problem like this. So I started to be cautious and to reduce my hours and do exercise and everything. And it just kept on getting worse. And I had to stop working for a few months. And then I have injection, and I spent a lot of money in a specialist for my wrist, and honestly nothing worked. It was so I was really worried. I started to look for other alternative of work. I didn't want to leave my work, but I was like, I have no choice, I don't know what to do else. So I did some other training and everything, but I wasn't ready, I think, to leave the dental hygiene world. And then finally, I suffered from it for 3 years that I had those problems. So I would go to the work and I had my tapes all over my wrist to help me get through the day. And at home, I couldn't do my regular exercise. I couldn't train. I couldn't have fun. Even with my dogs, walking on a leash was a big problem. Every little things that you think is okay at home, it wasn't for me. So after 3 years, I changed clinic, and my boss decided to buy the EMS airflow prophylaxis master. I didn't know about it much, but my friend was like, "Oh, it's good. It's the best. We have to buy it." I was like, "Okay, okay, okay. Let's go." And then when we started, so it was new. Obviously, I had the training like the others. Like, okay, I like that. I like that, and it just kept on going. And after a few months, I realized that my carpal tunnel were gone, like just like that. I was the first one to be shocked. Like, hey, it's going well. I don't have any pain anymore. And so I waited a bit, like to see if it was really that or just a moment where everything was good. But I started training softly, and I started doing things I couldn't. And I realized that no, it wasn't coming back. Actually, that was I was afraid of, and it wasn't coming back. So I was like, okay, so it's probably what I'm doing at work. So then I started to research a little bit and see other person on internet to doing some comments about the MS airflow and everything. And now I realized that GBT just changed my life. That was weird, but it was the best feeling, I have to say.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I really like it, the story. It's been a while, some years that I'm preaching that we need to be smart with our work.
Yeah.
So when you start suffering from the carpal tunnel, what you thought is like, I'm gonna lose my job, I'm gonna lose my career. I
Yes.
invest a lot of time in this career, and all of a sudden I need to stop.
Yes.
It's a strange feeling.
It was scary. It
Yeah.
was actually very scary.
That's what I mean. It's like
Right.
you stop seeing that you have no future, and then spending 8 years in something that finally you need to change
Mm-hmm.
is not easy.
No.
And again, this is a way to share with everyone, like we need to be smart in our work.
Yes.
In our work, we need to take care of ourselves to have a long career. I compare ourselves with the best athletes, right? The best
Kind of.
athletes.
Yes. In our line of work, yes, we are.
It is. If you take care of yourself, you're gonna have
Right.
20 years of career. Well,
Yeah.
more. We hope in
More
our.
if possible.
But an athlete, I mean, the 20 years of career, if they don't take care, they will have 10 good years,
Right.
not more. So we need to take care of ourselves so we'll be able to take care of our patients.
Especially with the shortage of dental hygienists right now. It's just you can wait for a year to have it cleaning, so it's not the time to lose someone for something as stupid as that, as pain because you worked the wrong way for too long.
Exactly. And even if you continue to do the career, you don't feel well, right? You don't feel happy. You have
No.
pains,
No.
even if you are providing good help for the other ones. How
No.
you felt in this situation? Because you were treating with pains. You
Yes.
told me that you were
Yeah,
using
so
tapes.
every morning I had my tapes. So I had a kinesiolog. Don't know if it is the same word in English, but and she showed me how to do the taping to help. So every morning I had to do that. Sometimes on one wrist, sometimes on both, and I knew what was the problem, the way I work and everything, and the scaling. But there was kind of I had a cavitron, but it was not enough. It was not helping me. So I tried to use it more, my magneto, and it wasn't doing the job even then. So I had to, like painkillers and everything, and
Yeah.
then stomach problem because of the painkillers. So it was like a circle.
snowball, yeah.
Why? So it wasn't stopping. So yeah, for a good 3 years, I wasn't happy in my job. I love my job, but I wasn't comfortable in it.
Yeah. And what did change? Like you said, GBT changed your life, the work life, but what was really the priorities or like the main advantage that you got to stop with this carpal tunnel? Because even you didn't knew that
No.
it was about GBT. It's just after and by putting all the pieces together.
Exactly. So when I started working with GBT, I realized that first of all, the handpiece are very light, which I didn't have before. They were very heavy. So I was like, okay, that works well. And the first thing is your work is more precise. It's easier with that. And then after, with all of the tips, tricks you receive from the trainer, it's not just how to use the machines, it's how to really work with it to give the best result. It was my trainers had so good tips for me, and I was following them. Because the other thing is, you have to listen to the people who give you those tricks. You know, if you just do whatever you want to do, it's not gonna work. It's like, no, I'm gonna put the work in and do exactly as she told me, and let's try it out. And so the piéson, obviously, I was like, oh my God, you could see the tartar floating around and just coming up, and was like, this is insane. It works so well. So from then after, it was just like, I had such pleasure doing my cleaning because it was fast, it was effective. You could see the tartar coming out easily. And the clients obviously like it. It was different, but it's always in a new way, and they love that improvement. So it's just with time, then I realized, like, okay, I'm fine. I don't have any pain. I can even work longer. I can work more, and I had fun to go to work.
You said one thing that I find quite funny. Is like, you should listen to the trainer. I think when we get out of college, we have this thing that we know it all.
Yes.
And we don't want to list any more teachers, so to
Yes.
say. But we need to share the experience
the
and
time.
profit from other experience. And you are kind of a success story because you listened to the trainers and now you became a trainer. How was this happening?
Is everything was a bit of a surprise, I have to say. So we got certified only a few weeks earlier because we changed the clinic totally, so we had a lot of job, and then I decided, okay, I want to take some more time on my GBT and everything, and I just saw on our Facebook page. So a hygienist from Switzerland saying you were looking for trainers, and I honestly, I always like to train, not in my field because I don't think I was still ready for that, but in other field of fun and activities, whatever. And I was like, okay, this could be something I would love because I wanted to share that because it helped me so much. I was always talking about GBT. So I was like, now I want to talk about it, but not on Facebook. I want to see people in real life and tell them this works well. Try it out. You'll see. We're going to show you how it works. And it's like I call it, it's like magic powder, magic. It's kind of my magic thing. It works so well. So then, yes, so I had an interview and everything was a surprise. Like, oh, you're going to go to Switzerland. I was like, oh, really? Wow, I won't say no. Especially that I've been there for a year and a half working as a dental hygienist. I was really excited to kind of to be in that Switzerland thing, with it's your company in this country and it's working so well. So yeah, I was excited, and it's even like bigger than what I expected, honestly.
And you can share your own experience. I remember when I was as a prophylaxis manager before running these clinics, and we had so many people of different countries and different trainings, and we had one that she retired because she couldn't move their wrists anymore due to the hand scaling. And that's where I got the click, like, okay, I need to work smart. I'm still young. I need to improve my habits so I don't have the same problem.
Exactly.
That's why the sharing of experience, even the ones that suffer and they retired, it's so important.
Yeah.
Because the new generation, they need to lead with this and find new solutions.
So all the hygienists in my the place that my dentist bought, they retired because of the doctor said so. Otherwise, they couldn't do anything like in their retirement. And this is the part of your life I think you want to enjoy too. So not being able to do anything because of your work and what it does to your body, I don't think that's what the kind of life anyone wants. So when I started having those problems, my first thought was like, how we can tell to the new person, like just that just had their diploma, to take care of that. Be careful of that. I know after 1, 2, 3 years, this is absolutely far from your mind. I remember, I don't think about it at all.
Yeah.
It's just like, no, I can do the work. I want to learn things. Yeah, about this. No. About my position, about the way to work, about my instrument. How do I have good instruments? Are they good? Are they still good? This is not something as a new employee on the market you think about. You have, I think, other priorities, but it's wrong.
Exactly. And for the ones that are listening to us, they really need to understand this. I was the same thing. The first year that I was working, I just want to do the best treatment. I was like hanging over the patient, like using my hand instruments all over the place. I didn't take care of me.
No.
And I start feeling in the back. Like at shoulders, back, and then I said, okay, maybe I need to do something. I started working out, and since then I never stopped. So every day working out, it helped a lot. But I was also looking for new solutions: the loops, guided biofilm therapy, the saddle, the stool, how to position the patient. And this is something that the younger generation really need to take it in consideration.
I did all that, but to way too far. Like I should have started right after school. That's the thing. Me too. I did like the loops, I did the saddle, but why wait to be in pain to think about this? and do it. But we all do that. But obviously, that's what we're trying to prevent right now.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm happy that you're now part of the Swiss Dental Academy, and I'm sure that
Oh,
you're gonna share your experience and
I'm
teach
so
about
excited.
teach about the ergonomics and also how they can be smart
Yeah.
and really take care of themselves.
And I have one thing to say, especially to young people coming out of school, because I know you're like a new employee, you don't have a lot of experiences, and so you lack confidence sometimes to say things to your dentist, to your boss. But I don't think there's any way a good dentist, a good boss could say no to you if you say, I want to work for you for a long time. I don't want to have pain. I don't want to have problems. So can we change this, this, and this so
Yeah.
I'm not in pain? I started doing it, but obviously after I had pain. But the response was usually good. But don't wait to be in pain.
No,
Do
but
that
that's a really
before.
good message for all practice
Right.
owners. Take care of your team, and your team gonna take care of you.
I'm never gonna leave my dentist. I told him, you're stuck with me forever. He's gonna have to go back to Colombia if he doesn't want me in this clinic. No, so my boss is really comprehensive with those
Yeah.
things. And it's like a good partnership that we have. It's like, you take care of me, I take care of you. Like we say, take care of your employees and they will take care of your business.
Yeah.
And that's exactly that. Like this business, even if it's not mine, I feel like it is.
Completely. Yeah.
I want to be in part of everything. I want to understand everything, and we're putting maximum effort in it. But for that, obviously, you need a good conversation with your boss first.
Since the day you start working there, your name in every result. So it's your business
Yes.
in a way. Karine, thank you
Yes.
so much. This was really pleasure. It really was.
It was to me.
When we were offline and you told me the story, I said, "Come on, this girl need to come with me to that room and talk into that
It's
mic."
stupid. I had no clue it would give such an impact, but at the same time, it's true. It's you don't want to live what I went through, like all the pain. So here we go. Let's talk about it.
Thank you so much, and yeah, let's spread the word.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.